when I go compete, I don't compete for the medal. I compete for myself. The most difficult opponent is not your partner, it's yourself. Hi, my name is Chico Mendes. Welcome to Gulf Breeze Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
We are here in Gulf Breeze, Florida. We are up by Pensacola, kinda, and this is the man, Chico. He represents Checkmat.
The project we have is like, we try help they learn how to teach, how to deal with people, and a lot of people don't think that's the hard part, deal with people. Because Jiu-Jitsu, deal with like a fighter is okay. You know fight, you're gonna fight, so we're gonna have a match. But you deal with people, it's hard. You understand people coming here for different reasons. Having people come from because bullying, having people come from because wanna fight, having people come because wanna friends.
Yeah.
You know, I have the kids start training and I ask, why are you training? Like, because I don't have friends, or change lives, or change something. Like, it's much more about inside than the body. You know, a lot of people are like, no, martial arts or workout. Man, you can run, you can be outside, you're gonna be sweating, but what Jiu-Jitsu is doing for us inside, you know, like competition. When I go compete, I don't compete for the medal. I compete for myself. It's my own thing, you know. I say the most difficult opponent is not your partner, it's yourself. It's your battle inside, you know, all these crazy things happen inside, you know, like, that's the hard part.
So I had heard of you through competition. You know, you had talked about Bruno Bastos. I used to train about Bruno. I've seen your name at the top of the podium many times. You know, I hadn't trained with you, but you know, like my friend Jeremy is in town and he asked me where to train. I said, go train with Chico. Never met you, but I know at least there's quality jiu-jitsu through at least the competition. You can tell who's doing that, you know. But obviously we have AGF tomorrow. How did you, and you supported, I appreciate your support. For you guys who don't know, he's got 64 registrations from this school, which is a lot. And that's a lot to put in your first time. You know, like you put in 25 your first time to a tournament you've never been to, that's a lot. So you did a lot. Who told you about it? What made you want to do AGF?
Man, like I said, we're a small town. So when you have something here, we need support. I want you to come back.
Yeah,
so if I don't bring people there, you're not going to come back. So we're not going to have options. We need to travel to Orlando, 7 hours driving.
Yeah.
You know, so it's easy for me to support. And what I try to do is also, that's one thing I learned in England. I start to show people the competition can be like a holiday, can be your time off, can be your time with your family, can be your time with your friends. So of course, a local tournament, we're not going to travel, but everybody is looking for go there, compete, and go eat after.
Have a good time.
Good time, exactly. That's a lifestyle Jiu-Jitsu gonna give. So when I move here, say like, man, I never force people to compete. I just tell, if you wanna compete, let's go train to do. Let's do your best, right? Do your best and done. And I always tell the guys, man, let's go, let's gonna have fun. You can have fun doing that. It's not all the time you're gonna have fun. When you go to the high level, you know, I'm gonna say become a little bit more stress.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
But a normal student, you know, a normal person, a kid, you know, like, man, they can have fun. You know, they're gonna be all day there, running around, you know, kids running, you know, playing, but they're gonna be in the area with everybody doing the same thing, a health vibe, you know, and that's make a huge difference. I don't wanna
healthy culture.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
mental healthy culture.
I prefer my kids be there all day running, you know, playing around, you know, than be on a place like
the street. Yeah, for sure. But the things that we have not feared, but disliked about tournaments, being there all day long for not good reasons, not just being there because we had to, but because the time keeps floating and moving. I think tomorrow you're gonna really enjoy the tournament. I'm trying to, the experience that you're talking about, having a good experience, is even more. People leave AGF with smiles and talking about it in positive Facebook posts.
I have a few guys already here. Like, I have few kids, they traveled, they did the Mississippi one, and they come back like, man, it's nice, you know. They love the challenge thing, you know, and I say like, man, if you like,
Go for
go.
it.
You know, like look, I try to support every kind of event, you know, because if I don't support, my point is I don't support jiu-jitsu. You know, the same like if you say about other schools, man, I'm really happy to have like really nice schools around. I don't see the other schools as opponents. I see as a help because we are jiu-jitsu. You know, here I compete against traditional martial arts as a business.
Yes.
I don't compete against jiu-jitsu. You can have your jiu-jitsu cross the road, man. It's two places talk about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
We want to grow
People
the
get
jiu-jitsu.
very offended about opening gyms too.
I
man.
don't have this problem.
Like there
man.
can be a gas station on this corner and that corner that are successful.
So like, man, all the gyms around, man, they are really nice people. You know, like they doing great for jiu-jitsu. You know, like we have tomorrow gonna have blacksmith there with Jimmy, amazing guy, man. The gym doing so well. Danny from Capital also is, man, really nice guys. You know, that's the good thing when you go to the place you wanna compete against real people. You know, compete at good gyms and have a nice vibe. You know, we're gonna be outside, man, laughing at each other. We're not gonna be fighting.
Yeah.
You know, it's a respect we have with everybody because as a coach, I need to show respect. If I don't respect you and I do that in a tournament, I scream for the referee, you know, say bad things for the ref, man, I'm sure that for my kids.
For sure.
You know, if the referee stop a fight like an armbar on a kid, the referee should stop even earlier than that. I prefer the referee stop the fight without have a submission than let the fight go and hurt the kid.
For sure, yes.
You know, I'm as a father, if I'm gonna stop even before the referee.
This is the first thing I say when I'm dealing with the yelling parents. Like, why did you stop my? When they say my kid is double jointed, I say if he's double jointed, I want you to leave your arm here and touch your hip. It's not gonna happen. No. It's just because he's flexible. And I say I have kids, and if my child who trains jiu-jitsu was in that position, I would yell at the referee to stop it.
And look, and today I'm gonna say the referee should stop even high belts.
Yeah.
You know, high belts because
they'll let themselves get broken.
It's a bad for us black belts see something that, man, yeah, the guy's tough, but a brand new guy wanna start training, see someone break their arm and keep going, man, that's a bad.
We do it up to about purple because white and blue for sure still beginners, and then purple, especially in no our rules change.
Purple, they already have that feeling.
True, but it's also like the rules change. At AGF they do. You know, obviously you have the brown belt, obviously, but like that part of training, you know, your guard opens, you know, you're not playing Deli Hiva so much at white belt as you are at purple, you know, so like the guards open, the more knowledge is open, and so sometimes people get caught in crazy positions of, you know, Barada Plata they've never seen or something, and so like sometimes we still help with the purple belt stuff.
And a lot of times the rules is for help the referees, not to help the sport, right? Like I don't see a problem to have like a Darcy, you know, crucifix or a clock choke, few chokes, and don't have a problem to have for the kids. You know, they do in the gym, but they cannot do it as a competition. It's things like don't make sense. It's, of course, we need to protect the kids. I'm against slam. I'm against like kids jump guard because that can really bad hurt someone's knee. You know, but man, if you
our number one injury to black belts, by the way, jumping guard.
Yeah, and you know, now gonna change because everybody do double poop.
Yeah,
so people don't jump or just sit. But the point is a martial art, still a martial art. High level is a different. When you talk about okay, it's a competition, but masters, you know, like kids, man, it's more need to be a little bit more flexible, you know. And if you start to stop everything can hurt, you're gonna stop submission. You know, I think it should. I don't see a problem with leg locks, foot locks, heel hooks. If you know that's gonna happen, you're gonna train to protect yourself.
You signed up for
it. The problem is when the reason back in the time is people don't know what's happened. You come and you heel hook someone, the guy don't expect because you don't like train that. But if you train and you know that, you prepare for everything, man, don't have a problem. You know, I like the idea that you're gonna be able to do jiu-jitsu, because that's jiu-jitsu.
I like the ideas. I like your concepts. I appreciate it. Obrigado.
Thank you, man.
Valeu.
Oh,
Vamos.
you speak better than me Portuguese now.